Hello friends, my name is Raj Loyal and in this video I'm going to talk about task 2 of the writing task. In the writing section, as you would know, you have two tasks, task 1 and task 2. I've already talked about task 1 in my other video. In this video, I'm going to talk about task 2, which is an essay. Now you have been writing essays since school and maybe since second or third standard. It is similar to the essays you would have been writing in school, but it is a little bit different. First of all, the main difference is the topic which you would get earlier would be a particular topic that you have to write on. Here you have a situation or a scenario where you have to write about your opinion. Usually they will ask you your opinion, if you agree or disagree with the subject, or if you would think it is positive or negative development, things like that. What you need to do here in task 2 is you need to express and discuss your ideas, your opinion, so things like that. You have to talk on a particular idea or topic, which is subject which is given to you in the question. So first thing you need to do is identify what is being asked to you. You have to first understand your opinion is being asked on a particular thing or a particular topic or a particular situation, and then you have to frame your answer according to that. It is not necessary that you take any one side. Say for example, the question is asking you, do you agree or disagree with that? Let's say for example, a statement is given, pets should be treated as family, and then they ask you if you agree or disagree with that. Now it is not necessary that you agree or disagree completely, because with most of the situation, most of the topics, most of the scenario given, there will be times where you will agree to a certain extent, and then there are one or two points with which you can disagree also. Here what is most important is for you to express your opinion. So you can talk about the points or the reasons why you agree, and then you can also mention some points with which you may disagree, and it is absolutely okay. So try to be as honest with your answer as possible, because then it will be easier for you to write about it. One thing which is very important, as I have told you about in task 1, you should spend 20 minutes. Out of the 1 hour that you get for writing, you have to spend around 40 minutes on task 2, mainly because it is longer in length, because you have to write 250 words minimum, and also because you're just given a scenario or a situation and then you have to come up with everything on your own. So you need to think a lot more in task 2 as compared to task 1, where all the information is already given to you and then you just have to describe it. Here you have to come up with everything. Now one thing will be good for you to prepare for task 2 is you read about as many topics as possible. Get yourself familiarized with as many topics as possible. My suggestion will be you read articles based on different topics. So when you have knowledge from different fields, you have your varied knowledge, you can use that knowledge to write for task 2. So let's talk about the format. The format is, you have to first write the introduction, second is the body or the description, and the third part in the format is the conclusion, of course. In introduction, you have to write something very general related to the topic or the question that has been asked to you. So again, going back to our example, if you have a topic which says pets should be treated as family, you can write about pets in general, or you can even write about family in general, but it will be easier to write about pets. You do not talk about anything related to the main topic as far as possible in your introduction, because that you have to write in the description anyways. Introduction should be of one paragraph, roughly 50 to 60 words. Then we go on to the description or the body, where you have to actually describe your opinion, explain your opinion, express your opinion. And it's just not the opinion that you have to write about. It's not just if you agree or disagree. You have to describe why it is your opinion. So you have to give reasons. You have to give valid reasons why you agree with this particular thing or why you disagree with this particular thing. And to support your reasons, you will have to give examples. And these examples will help you present your opinion properly. You have to give examples, at least one for every reason. So let's say you are discussing any topic or describing any topic. You will talk about why pets should be treated as family, and then you will give your reasons for that. So you will have at least 2 or 3 reasons, and then you will give at least one example for each reason. And you have to give at least one example to support every reason. You can give more than one. You can write 2 or 3 examples if you can come up with that. And once you're done with the description, then you go to the conclusion. Conclusion is very important because then you will mention or highlight what your opinion is. And that is the format you need to follow. And you have to follow the format very religiously. Yeah. So first is introduction, which is one paragraph, 50 to 60 words. Second is your body or description of the essay, which will be around 170 to 180 words, around 3 paragraphs. There should not be less than 3 paragraphs. And conclusion, which will be the last paragraph, one paragraph of about 25 to 30 words, and that's it. The steps you need to follow is similar in any writing task. First of all, and especially in task 2, where you only have a topic or a situation and you have to come up with the whole answer. So first you need to think and plan. So you have to give the first few minutes just to think about what you're going to write. Note down major points that you're going to write about. As far as possible, plan your essays, as in what you're going to write in each paragraph. And every paragraph, by the time you're done thinking, you will have the whole framework of the essay ready. So you will know what you're going to write in the introduction, then what you're going to write in the second paragraph, third, fourth, and what you're going to write in the conclusion. Please make sure that you plan properly because you have 40 minutes. Spend around 7 to 8 minutes, if required even 10 minutes at the beginning, just to plan and think, because then you will save a lot of time later, and then you can use around 20 to 25 minutes just to write. See, because if you do not plan and think at the beginning, then you have to stop and think after every paragraph. That will cause 2 problems. One, you will not be able to maintain a proper flow of the writing. Second is you probably will spend more time in thinking if you're stopping and thinking while you're writing. And last, what you need to do after you're done writing or writing a description and writing your conclusions, you have written everything. Now you need to read it, and then you need to correct all the mistakes that you've made. You have to keep in mind that this is the writing section. Spellings are very, very important. So you really need to be very sure about your spelling. Read and correct your spellings so that you don't lose marks on that. Your punctuations should be correct. There should be no problems with the punctuation. So every full stop, every comma, even the smaller words like your conjunctions and your prepositions, everything should be proper. There are a lot of mistakes that you will find out if you just read it. So remember, always give time for yourself to read and correct those mistakes. That can make a difference between you getting a lesser band and a higher band. This is all for the writing task 2. Thank you for watching.